Escanor is officially back in 7 at least since origin. With the release of TIMESPACE Junction Floor 5 today, if you guys don't know, the recommended elements are fire and wind. So basically they were trying to get Clotho a bit in here probably, since she has the wind version. Lane is also good, Guila with the lance is also good, but the man, the myth, the legend himself, Escanor, is the one that you guys will want. In this video, I will guide you through my build, I will explain you the mechanics of TIMESPACE Junction Floor 5, and I will show you the full fight, first clear 3 stars on how I beat this floor, as well as like kinda explain the mechanics, do a little voiceover, so stick around to watch. If you guys want to skip ahead to the fight, I left the timestamps in the description and on the screen. So the composition that you guys will want to run is this that you're seeing on the screen right now. Escanor, Guila, Daisy, and Merlin. I tried a bit with Lance Guila, and honestly it's okay, but the shield that Sword and Shield Guila gives you is very good, because like if you guys don't know, one of the mechanics is that when you get it, it gets defense stacks, but when you dodge attacks like perfect dodges, you will get attack and crit damage stacks instead, so it's good that you can have a shield or an healer like Tiore to make sure that you are absorbing that damage even if you miss your perfect dodge, because the defense stacks on him later can be removed. But let's get into that later. Now I'm going to show you the stats and the builds. My Escanor is with these stats, so fairly simple. He is on his signature weapon that I haven't used it in so long because I was using all the Escanor. So these are the other weapons. I put Daisy's signature on him. These are the pieces that I'm running. I'm with obviously the fire engraving, and then I am using Gallant Stop, okay, for the crit chance and extra crit damage, even though it reduces defenses. I am using the normal skill damage increase bottoms from the new Golem Abyss, and these are the ones that I was using on Meliodas. I just adapted to him. I'm using Jet Black Crystal Belt and Jet Black Crystal Combat Boots for more normal skill damage, also adapted from Meliodas, and I am using my Corrupted Watchers set that I usually use on my main DPSs, just a normal set for the extra 7.5 all damage and defense shatter, and this ring also gives crit damage, and it gave with all element attack. If you get one with attack increase or crit damage on chance based bonus, it's even better. He is mastered and he is P4, so no P5s, nothing of that sort, besides my Merlin that will be P6, but she's just there to fire burst. My Guila stats look like this, and she has 35-45 barrier efficiency. It's behind my webcam, but this is barrier efficiency. She's on the Sword and Shield, obviously, and the other weapons are normal legendaries level 50. The Sword and Shield is 40, so God knows why. She's on her Sword and Shield engraving, and it's not even +5. What am I doing? I should have upgraded this. Engraving bonuses are kind of bad as well, because they don't give barrier efficiency. I should reroll this. And the passive is level 1, although it's level 130, the engraving equipment. Then I put her on a 4-piece life crystal just for the extra HP, and I put Greedy Ruler on her, like, doesn't even make a difference. I just didn't have any set to put on her, so I put Greedy Ruler. She won't use the crit chance, she won't deal damage, so it's kinda whatever. If you want, you can even do the magic charging set on her. It's super good, because on Sword and Shield, she charges a lot of magic. The Amn of Regeneration set is ideal. She is mastered, and she is P6. Then I have Daisy, and Daisy's stats look like this. So she has debuff duration, that's good. Then she's full purple weapons, level 30, level 10, and level 50 grimoire for the passive, okay? Keep in mind that the grimoire is limit broken 6. Then she's on her spring robe engraving, the usual one, level 1 ability. Put her on random pieces, so none of them make sense. I have 1 Arachne, I have 1 Twisted Might bottoms, I have 1 Bloody Scale belt, I have 1 Venom Spindle combat boots, I have 1 Dark Chaos earrings, I have 1 Life Crystal necklace, and I have 1 Cursed Pulse ring. So none of this makes sense. If you guys want to actually min-max her, you should do 2 Cursed Pulse, okay, for the extra 10% HP and granting barriers, okay, or even 3 if you want the darkness resistance, because Fraudrin is darkness, and then you want to run 4 life crystal to get the 20% HP. So what I would do is full Cursed Pulse here and full life crystal here. It will massively improve your times and your survivability and your HP in general. And keep in mind that Escanor scales off of max HP, so having more HP on Daisy with that set combination will also mean that your Escanor will deal more damage. She is mastered and she is P4. Finally, my Merlin. My Merlin is super well built because I've been using her as my main character, but it looks like this. She has a ton of burst efficiency. She's on this staff that I was using on a lane, if I'm not mistaken. Then she's on whatever engraving, because she doesn't have a fire engraving yet, so it doesn't matter. She is on Gallant Stop, Bloody Scale Belt, 2 life crystal pieces, and this Twisted Thought. This part doesn't really matter because we don't have any elemental burst efficiency set for armor yet, but the accessories have to be this one, so she elemental bursts faster, and if you don't know, Fire Merlin, when she elemental bursts, she can cast her ultimate for free, which is not a lot of damage if you don't have her properly built for fire, which I don't, but it's still decent and it helps. She is mastered and she is P6. And for some options, if you guys don't have Daisy, for example, you could use Hauser or you can use Slater. They are both good characters that apply some good buffs and debuffs on the enemy, and they are basically SR, so you don't really need to pull for them on banners. I mean, you do need to pull for them on banners, but like, you are more likely to have them than Daisy and Merlin together. But if you don't have Daisy, then you can run one of them. And if you don't have Merlin, I recommend you use Guila on her burst abilities, like her Rapier and her burst engraving, and Tiora instead of Merlin, okay? So if you don't have Merlin or Daisy, I would do something like this with the Rapier, so she can burst. And if you don't want Hauser, you can do Slater as well. This is what I would do without Daisy or Merlin. But also keep in mind that both banners are running, and if you want to pull for the characters, go ahead and do it. And if you guys are dolphins or whales or wherever, and you want to put some money to get one of the characters because you weren't playing at the time or you thought they weren't good, then the sponsor of this video will help you with that. Let me introduce you to it. Eldorado.gg is an online marketplace where you can get a diversity of products, including currency for your favorite games like Roblox, Minecraft, Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Valorant, Apex Legends, NTE, or even 7 Deadly Sins Origin. Not only that, but they are also super trusted sellers with tons of great reviews and an excellent rating on Trustpilot. They also have a money-back guarantee in case you get scammed or don't get your order, as well as a 24/7 live support who will always be available to help you out with any questions or issues that might arise. They will act as your middleman, making sure your transaction is secure as well as your product, making it very convenient for you as a customer. They also have a lot of diverse payment methods ranging from MasterCard, Visa, Google Play, Apple Pay, or even crypto, which means it's very consumer friendly. You can get 5% off on any purchase if you use my Eldorado link in the description, as well as my code AKIRAZ. But enough with that, let's just go ahead and I'll show you the fight, do a little voiceover, and give basically you the mechanics on the boss. Okay, so we're here, and the first thing you want to do is eat the fruit and meat pie as usual, okay? And as you can see, I got an attack increase and crit damage increase. It's because I perfect dodged. In this boss, the mechanics are very simple. When you perfect dodge, you get attack and crit damage increase, and when he hits you, he gets 30% defense increase. So if you are getting hit by him, then don't use abilities, please, because you will just be wasting your DPS. He will have a 30% defense increase for each attack that he hits you with. So, but don't worry, because you can remove those stacks, and I'll show you in a bit. As you can see, since he didn't hit me a lot, I decided to use some abilities there, do my combo. It's very simple, just apply buffs, dodge, and when he does this missiles attack, then he will shine blue, and you can stun him. And I actually don't have tags here, so yeah, my mistake, but still I decided to attack for a bit. Make sure you're having enough tag points to actually tag him out of his buffs. He did the attack again, so this time I'm making sure I don't fuck it up. Go to Daisy, stun him, go to Guila, activate everything, Escanor, and do a max ult with full ult orbs, and look at this damage, guys. Amazing. Then he started flying, so I missed the final part of the combo, but it doesn't matter because it was already some very good damage. I'm at a great pace right now. I got the barrier, and now I have to go to Merlin because I see that his burst is ending, and Merlin is a very good magic orbs farmer, sorry. And I want to burst with her. Look at the amount of fire burst bar that is going up. Merlin is so good. Then I use my free ultimate. She's not dealing a lot of damage, but it's shipping away. Then I move to Escanor, and here I want to end it, so I'm becoming a bit impatient, but I still go to my buffers to activate everything, because I'm getting ready to ultimate with Escanor, because when I saw his HP, I knew he was in, basically, deathline with my Escanor. Based on the previous iteration of damage, I know that I can basically finish him now, so I'm just going to Merlin now for a bit. I don't want to take the risk of being too hasty and dying, so it's like the Elden Ring brain. I burst him once again, I activate my free ult, I will go to Escanor, ultimate, and end it. So Escanor, ultimate, full orbs, okay, and end it. Because if you don't know, Escanor, if you have multiple orbs, it will deal more damage, like a ton more damage. And as you can see, 2 minutes 19, full rewards, and also first clear. And that is basically how to clear this floor. I think it's one of the easiest floors we've gotten until now, to be honest. For the other floors, the past videos, I have been here for hours and hours trying to come up with something. But this floor is fairly easy. Just a heads up, if you guys didn't know what I was talking about, these are the best earrings for Guila, okay? I have no regeneration. I'm actually gonna craft them today. I was just waiting on some sunstones, because As you can see, I can only craft 15 sandstone alloys and I need 16. So I'm actually going to craft them today and then I will update my time. But regardless, this is how to do it. Don't forget, eat your fruit and meat pie, and you should be set. This is a fairly easy floor. There's no big mechanics. There's no annoying bosses that you need to kill in a specific order. It's just one enemy, so go at it, and I'm pretty sure you will clear it as well. If this video has helped you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.